Hey guys, this is Bit, and today I've got a trio of new Pokemon plushies that just came to the United States Pokemon Center last week that I am delighted to be unboxing because they are all Hisuian Pokemon from the Hisui region as seen in Pokemon Legends Arceus last year, one of my unlikely favorite Pokemon games. I actually already took these three out of the bags because I thought I was recording this unboxing, but being half blind, I did not realize that in fact I had not hit the button and could not see that nothing was actually being recorded. But here we have HISUIan Goodra. Let me bring her up close. I've seen some people complain about the size of this plush, saying that they didn't think it was big enough. They thought she was too small, but still, her shell is about the size, of my whole face. So I think that she is a very decent size. I don't know how much bigger you would want this plush toy to be. Like, we're not going to get like a life-size HISUIan Goodra or anything, but in the Hisui region, Goodra gains the very awesome Steel typing as its second type, so it becomes Dragon and Steel, and loses all of the Dragon weaknesses to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy types, and also neutralizes that Fire weakness of Steel types, so it's only weak to Ground and Fighting, making this a pretty tremendous type. I think that this is a very nice, squishy, firm plush toy. You could probably use this as a pillow. Yes. Okay, this is quite comfortable here, actually. She's got a very nice plush tail, very nice and thick here. The hang tag is not that obscenely huge, given that, this plush itself is a decent size. I did try to stand her up when I was trying to do this before and discovered that I, in fact, could not get her to stand up straight because she just does not have any nice beans like in her shell or her rump or anything. So I'm just going to let her fall over like this. And she's going to hang out there while I talk about these other two new plushies that I just opened up a couple of minutes ago. First up, we've got the Hisuian version of Sneasel, who is an ice and poison type in the Hisui region and has this nice gray and purpley color scheme to it, as opposed to the black color scheme that it sports in all of the other games since Gen 2, and it was created for Johto in gold and silver. But here is Sneasel. The feather is very nicely stuffed up here and will stand up very well. Here's her back feathery things. And overall, I think this is just a good-looking, solid plush. There's nothing overly special about this, but I like it. And joining this Sneasel will, of course, be the Hisuian only evolution of Sneasel, which is Sneasler, the first Pokemon that would carry you around on its back to climb up mountains and things before Koraidon and Miraidon stole that distinction in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But you can see the size differential here between these two. Sneasler is obviously much bigger, as it needs to be. You also might notice that this Sneasler has its leg bend. That is not part of just the plush. Actually, there's some armature within this Sneasler plush so that you can have it do kicks. You can make it put its arms up. It can give you a hug. It can climb. It can do the splits. You can do all kinds of stuff with this Sneasler. It costs a fair bit more. The Sneasel, I think, was $20, and I think Sneasler is $30 or $35 or something. But the extra posability added to this actually makes me feel a lot better about this Sneasler. Sneasler is not a Pokemon that I used really in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I do like its poison and fighting typing, which is a great type, and I'm looking forward to being able to use it hopefully in the next month or two when this gets added to Pokemon Home so that it's usable in Scarlet and Violet and in competitive play for the very first time. But here we can see, here is Sneasler with Sneasel, and with the new Hisuian Goodra, in case you want to see all three of them next to each other for some size comparisons. And I am quite pleased with all three of them. They're available now on the US Pokemon Center website, and none of them have sold out as far as I've seen. They're all $20 to $35-ish right now, and I really like and recommend all three of these if you are a Hisui Pokemon fan like I am. All right, that's all I've got to say about this trio of Pokemon plush, so have a good day.